Was the March housing market normal for Central Ohio? Let's take a closer look. Hi, my name is Leah Ackerman with Cutler Real Estate, and I'm here to share with you our latest housing market available by the Columbus MLS, and that is the month of March. So as we evaluate March in Central Ohio, we cannot not talk about the coronavirus as well as the stay-at-home order. So I view this month in March being two separate months for us. The first part, before the stay-at-home order, which was put on all of us on March 22nd. It feels like it's been a long time, but it was on March 22nd, just a little over a month ago. But evaluating what happened prior to the 22nd, and was it normal? Yes, it was very much a normal spring market for all of us in Central Ohio. Things were listing, going into contract, and that has continued, but there was always kind of that underlying, we know things are going to change for the month, but it did end up very, very strong, and I'd like to go through all of that with you now. So for overall in Central Ohio, there were 2,431 homes that went into contract and closed in the month of March, and that was up over 11.8% from 2019. To break down a little bit more in our community, I focus on three different areas in this video. The first one being the Olentangy School System, which is Powell, part of Delaware Lewis Center, some Westerville and Galena, and then we'll move from there to Westerville and then finish up in New Albany. So as we look further into Olentangy School District, we evaluate how many homes came on the market, what they sold for, and then days on market. So talking about how many homes came to market, we had 173 homes, which is down from last year. We're gonna probably see that really a lot in April as people put a pause and just a hold on to see what's happening with the virus. So last year they had 196. This year was 173 for the month of March in the district. The average sales price that sold in the districts was $432,450, and that was up from last year at 9.4%. So as far as closed homes in the district, they had 141, and then in contract 159. All right, Westerville, what did you do in the month of March? It was good. It was really good. Your average sales price was $283,623, which was up 11.5% year over year. You are still under a month when it comes to inventory supply, and you had closed sales, 93 closed sales, and in contract 121. New Albany, you are last. Okay, let's talk a little bit about your numbers because they are interesting. As I evaluated March and looked at your average sales price, it was $455,102, which was down 16%, which when things like that are happening in a market that we are in, I'm surprised. So I jumped a little bit past March, or just did a year to date. And good news, year to date, you were up 12.5% on that sales price. So if we evaluate from January through year to date through the end of March, your average sales price was $529,939. It just so happened in March that your average sales price was lower, and that was at $455,102. So as we look at new listings, very positive in New Albany for March, and you were up. You were, out of the three I'm looking at, your marketplace was up in listings year over year, and you were at 47 for the month versus 32 last year at this time. Closed sales, 27 homes have closed, and in contract 38. So let's quickly recap on March. It was a great month. Definitely a weird month for all of us as we are trying to navigate through this time, all of us together, as to where we're going in Central Ohio, even with the marketplace, but also just in our lives. So overall, a great month. They've already started to talk at the Columbus Board of Realtors that the numbers are down 30% for April. I'll be able to share more of that with you next month. In my January-February market update, if you want to refer back to that, it does talk a lot about how we're doing business differently, how we're keeping people safe, and just really taking care of each other. So I wish you and your family all the safety and stay healthy. It's a beautiful day today here, so get out and enjoy some sunshine, and hopefully this will be lifted soon.